Have you ever considered how to flourish and maintain happiness as you grow older? 70. Numerous individuals encounter the challenge of sustaining both well-being and contentment while managing the complexities of autonomy. In this video, we will delve into 6 vital habits that Mrs. Liu, a spirited 70-year-old living independently, has identified as key to enjoying a fulfilling and healthy later life, emphasizing the significance of quality sleep and routine health assessments, along with the advantages of maintaining a positive outlook and prudent financial planning. These actionable insights will steer you toward a more fulfilling and robust retirement experience. Stay with us until the conclusion to learn how you can implement these practices to improve your later years and experience a life rich in energy and fulfillment. Before we start, I would be grateful if you could like this video. Your support will help me continue sharing valuable insights on aging. If you haven't subscribed yet, I encourage you to do so and activate the notification bell to stay updated on all the videos. If you found this video helpful, kindly express a desire for her to move in with them. Mrs. Lulu maintains that she is in good health and capable of managing her own care, thus opting to remain independent to prevent any potential disagreements. Mrs. Lulu has outlined 6 beneficial practices to uphold well-being and joy in later years upon reaching the age of 70. First and foremost, prioritize your sleep quality. Quality sleep is essential for the body to rejuvenate both physically and mentally. Insufficient sleep over an extended period can lead to significant risks, including memory issues, decreased focus, and a compromised immune system. Older individuals may experience a reduction in both the duration and quality of their sleep. In truth, seniors require ample time and quality sleep for their well-being. A significant number of seniors experience difficulties with sleep, often waking after only a few hours and feeling profoundly fatigued throughout the day. This is fundamentally a consequence of inadequate sleep. Creating a peaceful, dimly lit, and comfortably warm sleeping space is essential for helping older adults fall asleep swiftly and enjoy restful slumber. Secondly, it is advisable to steer clear of stimulants such as coffee and alcohol prior to bedtime to facilitate a faster transition into sleep. Second point, it is essential to schedule regular health checkups. As individuals grow older, they frequently experience a range of minor health issues in their bodies. Neglecting these seemingly minor ailments can lead to significant health issues that may have serious consequences. Consistent health evaluations can identify problems at an early stage, enabling intervention before conditions deteriorate. Consequently, it is crucial. Fourth point, foster an optimistic mindset. A positive mindset can enhance both physical and mental well-being, especially at the age of 70. A constructive outlook can effectively manage external stressors, greatly lowering the chances of anxiety and depression, and may even contribute to a longer life. It is essential for older individuals to develop the ability to manage their emotions in order to consistently uphold a calm and positive outlook. Refrain from expressing dissatisfaction regarding situations that do not unfold as anticipated. It is important for older individuals to steer clear of stressful situations and engage more with positive-minded individuals. Fifth point, exercise caution in financial decisions and remain vigilant against potential deception. Senior individuals are often vulnerable to exploitation by dishonest enterprises. In recent years, numerous individuals with harmful intentions have exploited this vulnerability of older adults, marketing unverified health supplements. In truth, these products lack effectiveness and could potentially lead to adverse effects. Numerous seniors may be unaware that this is a fraudulent scheme. Older individuals should be prudent with their spending and steer clear of certain health supplements. They are not only ineffective, but they also lead to unnecessary expenditures. Sixth point, select companions with care. Numerous individuals emphasize the quantity of friendships and social ties. As individuals reach the milestone of 70, it becomes increasingly beneficial to cultivate friendships that offer support during challenging times. Engaging in suitable social interactions can alleviate feelings of loneliness and enhance overall happiness. Engaging in community activities or volunteer services can help you connect with fellow seniors and enhance your life experience. Reaching the age of 70 signifies the start of a new chapter in life. Consider adopting these 6 beneficial habits to enhance your experience in later years. It was only at the age of 70 that I came to understand the importance of not placing excessive hope on longevity. Do not place excessive trust in the notion that having more children equates to more blessings. Instead, focus on your own capabilities. 70. I came to understand that spending 3 to 5 years in bed might add a few years to life. But what is the value if you find yourself restricted to a wheelchair? Moving as if you were made of wood? First, children often provide excellent care for their parents. But as time goes on, it becomes challenging for many to sustain that level of support. Having an abundance of hopes can increase the chances of facing disappointment. As one ascends, the descent becomes increasingly challenging. Embracing a sense of stability from the outset can lead to greater contentment. Upon reaching the age of 70, I find myself contemplating the aspirations I held in my youth, recognizing that many of them were mere illusions that I must now release. Be cautious about the notion that having more children automatically brings more blessings. My grandparents often expressed that raising children brings the utmost joy. In families with multiple children, it is likely that at least one will demonstrate significant potential. As parents grow older, it is common for their children to share the responsibility of providing support for them. This concept inspired my grandparents to raise a family of 7 children. Following the passing of my grandfather, my grandmother spent more than a decade living independently until she faced difficulties with mobility. It was at that point that she started to depend on her children. The siblings deliberated on how to navigate the final days of their mother's life. The youngest aunt mentioned that she still has responsibilities towards her family on her husband's side. I am able to visit my mother solely during the holidays. The eldest uncle remarked, I am quite unwell myself. Uncle 2 had passed away, and Uncle 3, as a son-in-law, felt hesitant to voice his thoughts. In general, parents bring children into the world, and each child possesses unique characteristics and expressions of respect and care for their parents. It is becoming clearer to me that taking charge of one's own life, particularly in financial matters, is essential. Having savings during illness makes it simpler for children to provide some assistance in caring for their parents. It is possible to utilize your savings to personally finance your stay in a nursing home. If you are continuing to engage with this video and find the lessons beneficial, kindly comment the number 1 below to indicate your ongoing participation in this learning experience. I appreciate your valuable time. Years. If an individual enters into a new marriage and provides attentive care to both their stepchildren and biological children, the overall family dynamic can improve significantly. In later years, one can still relish the support and affection of all their children. Nonetheless, certain adverse situations may arise. In the later stages of life, particularly around the ages of 70 to 80, experiencing the loss of a spouse can present significant challenges in seeking a new companion to foster a sense of balance and well-being. At that stage, the children in the household have matured, and an older individual entering into a new marriage may encounter resistance, leading to family disputes and a breakdown of harmony. Secondly, if the stepchildren are still in school, you may find yourself in a situation where supporting their education becomes necessary, which can be quite expensive. As they mature, one cannot guarantee that they will provide the necessary care for you. Thirdly, if both partners are facing financial difficulties, while they may have managed to collaborate effectively in their younger years, in their later years, neither possesses the physical strength for labor. Coexisting in financial hardship only exacerbates the challenges faced. Fourthly, advancing age may result in reduced mental sharpness, increasing vulnerability to fraud, potentially leading to losses in both financial resources and personal relationships. At the age of 70, it may be wise to reconsider the notion of true love as you once envisioned it in your younger years. It is important to adopt a practical approach to safeguard both yourself and your loved ones. Financial stability holds greater significance than romantic affection. It is essential to seek a partner who offers tangible support and resources, rather than merely comforting words. It's essential to recognize that the significance of purchasing a home should not overshadow the more important aspects of life, as material possessions cannot accompany us in the end. If homeownership isn't an option, renting can be a suitable alternative. There is no reason to feel embarrassed about this. Numerous individuals exert themselves relentlessly and compromise their well-being in pursuit of saving for a home. As you approach the age of 70, it may be prudent to consider the future of your home and who will take ownership of it. Contributing to society can sometimes lead to feelings of resentment from your children. Dividing the house among your children could lead to disputes, and the child who inherits the property may not be inclined to provide the care you need. They may place you in a care facility and expect you. Numerous older individuals hold the sentiment of returning to their roots, particularly those hailing from rural areas. They often reminisce about the beauty of their childhood and feel a strong connection to their hometown as the place they truly belong. Living in the countryside offers the opportunity to raise chickens and ducks, engage in conversations with neighbors, and occasionally host friends for shopping, cooking, or card games. However, individuals who have been absent for an extended period may encounter several challenges upon their return. Transportation can often present challenges, and during emergencies, the availability of vehicles may be limited. This is a persistent concern. The surroundings may not be optimal, featuring pests and undesirable odors emanating from animal enclosures. Older homes often require maintenance, which can lead to significant expenses. Some neighbors might have departed due to passing away or relocating to urban areas, resulting in a sense of desolation. Farming requires significant physical effort, and it may be challenging to handle effectively. A farm serves a purpose beyond that of a vacation residence. While a short stay can be enjoyable, an extended visit of 1 or 2 months may not be as pleasant. The landscape may remain picturesque, yet traditions have evolved. Thus, it is important to value the relationships with those around you instead of holding onto the past memories of your hometown. In the later years of life, embrace a simple and tranquil existence. Release any unrealistic expectations and nurture positive connections with your children. Regardless of their sense of duty, trust in your own moral compass. Engage in physical activity. Be mindful of the shifts in your body, and embrace the realities of life and death. Generally, after the age of 70, it is advisable to prioritize self-reliance over depending on others. Embrace a life of wellness and joy in the present moment. Adhere to the guideline of reducing 4 aspects while increasing 1 to maintain health, vitality, and a positive outlook. To maintain good health and longevity, it is essential to have a balanced diet as well as a stable mental and emotional state. Maintaining health, vitality, and longevity is a common aspiration for all individuals. We can employ a range of approaches to accomplish this, including the principle of 4 less and 1 more. It is essential for all individuals to follow these principles to maintain health, vitality, and longevity. By minimizing intake in these 4 specific areas, your body will express its gratitude in numerous ways. 1. Reduce your intake of salt and sugar. The World Health Organization advises that adults limit their sodium intake to no more than 2 grams daily, which is roughly equal to 5 grams of salt. However, reports indicate that a significant number of individuals surpass this recommended amount, with some even reaching double the limit. Annually, 4 million individuals across the globe succumb to illnesses linked to high salt consumption. Excessive salt intake poses a significant risk for elevated blood pressure, which can result in stroke, heart attack, and various cardiovascular conditions. This detrimental behavior also heightens the likelihood of developing stomach cancer, kidney disease, osteoporosis, and a weakened immune system. To maintain optimal health and vitality, it is essential to reduce your salt intake. 2. Reduce your sugar intake. High consumption of sugar can elevate the likelihood of obesity, heart disease, certain cancers, weakened immune function, and diabetes. Furthermore, this dietary pattern adversely affects brain function, leading to fatigue, a heightened risk of depression, cognitive deterioration, and accelerated aging. It is advised by prominent health organizations, including the American Heart Association, to restrict sugar consumption to a maximum of 6% of your total daily calories. In a typical 2,000-calorie diet, this amounts to approximately 6 teaspoons or 24 grams of sugar. 3. Reduce your fat intake. Fat plays an essential role in cooking and enhancing the flavor of dishes. Yet moderation in consumption is crucial. Excessive consumption of cooking oil can negatively impact your well-being. A diet that completely excludes cooking oil is not optimal for overall health. It is advisable to consume smaller portions and choose food options more carefully. It is advised that a healthy adult limit their intake of cooking oil to no more than 25 to 30 grams per day. Reports indicate that the average daily consumption per individual is approximately 42 grams, a figure that remains consistent across many countries globally, as highlighted by the WHO. It is advised that individuals limit their daily fat intake to no more than 25% of their total energy consumption. A person in good health should limit their intake of cooking oil to no more than 4 teaspoons daily. Overindulgence in cooking oil can result in weight gain, obesity, disturbances in blood lipids, diabetes, hypertension, and various other health concerns. It can contribute to the aging process and lead to a persistent negative and lethargic mental condition. 3. Significant dangers associated with prolonged sitting. A study published in the American Journal of Medicine indicates that individuals who sit for more than 11 hours a day face a 40% greater risk of mortality within the next 3 years, compared to those who limit their sitting to no more than 4 hours daily. Extended periods of sitting can elevate the likelihood of cardiovascular issues, diabetes, and premature mortality. Prolonged sitting has detrimental effects on brain health, especially among individuals in their middle age and beyond. It hastens the aging process, causing one to appear older than their true age. A significant study conducted in Australia revealed that individuals who spend over 6 hours a day sitting face a fourfold increase in the risk of premature death within a 15-year period, in contrast to those who sit for only 3 hours daily. While contemporary work and educational environments frequently necessitate extended periods of sitting, it is essential to avoid staying seated for excessive durations. Regardless of your schedule, it's important to take a break every 30 to 45 minutes, or even after an hour, to stand up and get moving. Simply standing up to stretch or taking a short walk to grab a drink can significantly mitigate the adverse effects associated with extended periods of sitting. Furthermore, it is important to be mindful of your posture to maintain a healthy, youthful, and enduring body. Embracing a calmer perspective is essential, as life often presents unexpected challenges that can lead to feelings of negativity or discomfort. It is advisable to manage anger effectively to promote overall health, maintain a youthful spirit, and enhance longevity. A comprehensive 3-year study involving 700 centenarians in the U.S. has uncovered key factors contributing to their remarkable longevity. Findings indicate that these individuals often possess a cheerful disposition, experience minimal worry, exhibit infrequent anger, and uphold a serene demeanor throughout their lives. Anger negatively impacts brain function, speeds up the aging process of the brain, and increases the body's vulnerability to various illnesses. Anger triggers the release of cortisol, and when this hormone builds up over time, it can harm the immune system, accelerate aging, and heighten the risk of various diseases. Research indicates that regular experiences of anger can negatively impact overall health and lifespan, influencing hormonal balance and resulting in noticeable declines in physical attributes like posture, skin quality, and hair condition. Consistent physical activity is highly advantageous for overall well-being and can contribute to a longer life, and it doesn't need to be strenuous. It is widely acknowledged that enhancing physical activity is a straightforward and effective method to promote health, vitality, and a positive outlook. This is relevant for individuals of all ages and genders, though the necessary intensity of physical activity might differ. In reality, contemporary living frequently results in diminished levels of physical activity. If you are continuing to watch this video and find the lessons beneficial, Kindly comment number 2 below to indicate that you are still engaged with the content alongside me. I appreciate your time and attention. The Harvard School of Public Health recommends that adults aged 18 and older participate in moderate exercise for 150 minutes each week to promote longevity. WHO suggests engaging in moderate exercise for 75 to 150 minutes each week. The U.S. Department of Health recommends engaging in 150 to 300 minutes of physical activity each week. Consistent physical activity enhances immune function, aids in weight management, elevates overall well-being, and mitigates various health hazards. Engaging in physical activity lowers the likelihood of developing cardiovascular diseases and cancer, decelerates the aging process, and enhances mental well-being, all of which contribute to a longer lifespan. There are numerous options for exercise that cater to different activity levels and personal preferences. Engaging in straightforward activities such as increasing your walking, incorporating aerobic exercises at home, or utilizing public transportation can significantly enhance your well-being. 3 instances when the likelihood of stroke rises during colder temperatures. Stroke can happen at any time throughout the year, however. Numerous studies indicate that the likelihood of experiencing a stroke increases during the colder months. Stroke is frequently referred to as a silent killer, ranking as the 3rd leading cause of death following cancer and heart disease, while also being the primary cause of disability. In today's world, strokes can affect individuals of all ages. Cold weather can elevate the risk of stroke by 30%. Cold temperatures can lead to the constriction of blood vessels, which in turn increases blood flow to the heart and within the blood vessels. This process raises the burden on the heart, elevates blood pressure, and heightens the risk of stroke. Cold weather can stimulate the sympathetic nervous system, leading to blood vessel constriction, increased blood viscosity, elevated blood pressure, and other changes that may result in hemorrhagic stroke. During colder months, individuals often reduce their physical activity and may increase their food intake, which can result in weight gain and a heightened risk of stroke. Typical signs of a stroke encompass sudden fatigue, diminished strength, facial drooping, challenges with movement or speech, numbness on one side of the body, dizziness, imbalance, blurred vision, and intense headaches that may lead to nausea or vomiting. 3 critical periods for stroke risk during cold weather. 1. Transitioning from fall to winter brings about significant changes in our environment. Rapid fluctuations in temperature during this time can startle the body, heightening the risk of stroke. 2. Festive period at the conclusion of the year. Excessive eating and alcohol consumption can significantly compromise well-being and elevate blood pressure, increasing the risk of stroke. 3. New Year's Day. On New Year's Day, individuals often find themselves sleeping in, reducing their physical activity, and increasing alcohol consumption, all of which can adversely affect their well-being. Mitigating the risk of stroke during colder temperatures. Enhance your physical activity. Ensure you stay warm. Steer clear of overeating. Uphold a healthy weight. Manage your blood pressure. And schedule regular health checkups. If you are feeling unwell, it is important to seek medical attention promptly. At the first sign of stroke symptoms, it is crucial to seek emergency assistance without delay, as a stroke will not resolve itself. Contact emergency services immediately and proceed to the hospital without delay for prompt medical attention. Thank you for being with us today as we delved into strategies for flourishing while living independently after the age of 70. We have addressed crucial elements including the importance of physical health, fostering emotional well-being, creating a secure living space, maintaining social connections, handling financial matters, and engaging in personal development. We welcome your insights and feedback. What important knowledge have you acquired from this video? Kindly share a significant insight and your approach to incorporating it into your daily life in the comments section below. If you found this video valuable, please take a moment to share your thoughts, like, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more enriching content tailored to your interests. Your assistance enables us to keep offering essential insights and motivation. Thank you for tuning in, and I look forward to our next session together.